Hey yo, Briston here, and today I got myself the Mega Charizard X Ultimate Premium Collection. Oh yeah, I am super excited. Now, before I begin, I'd like to kindly ask y'all to please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm a growing content creator here, and I appreciate any and all help I receive. And a like and a subscription goes a long ways for me. I greatly appreciate that. Aside from that here, again, super excited I got this. I was lucky enough to get one from the Pokemon Center here. So, yeah. This is such a sweet looking box. Reminds me, oh, not reminds me, but it's pretty much basically like, well, it was the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. It's different than the UPC itself. But, kind of want to go over a little bit what we have here. So we have, is going to be, what I'm really, really excited for is the two promos. The Mega Charizard X, EX. I can never get used to saying that. I'm just going to call it Mega Charizard EX. And if I mess up not saying the X, I apologize. But it's going to be a super cool card, harkening way back earlier on, if I'm not mistaken here, to the XY generation. If I'm not mistaken here, it's not the black and white, it's the XY generation for these particular cards where they had the comics, the like kind of like the manga lettering. And funny enough, if you don't, I'll talk about that. Let me talk right now. Like if you don't know about this already, the US version has it in Japanese, but the Japanese version has it in English. By English is their actual attack. So in Japanese, it's going to say Infernal X, but then in English, we got the Japanese for Inferno X. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's saying here. My Japanese is super rusty. So yeah. But that, these are always such cool cards. Love their manga expressions or the manga characterizations up here. And then we have Oricorio EX. Aside from that, we are also going to be getting some really, really cool stuff, which I'm actually looking forward to decking out specifically for my Charizard deck. So we're also going to get a really, really cool looking playmat alongside with the deck box and deck sleeves. I'm going to be re-sleeving my Charizard EX deck. And I'm also going to tinkering around a little bit more too, so I can upgrade it, that we can feature some Mega Charizard alongside with Oricorio. Not these promos in particular, but I already had some stuff set aside from trades that I had gotten here. We also get a really cool dice set alongside with this metallic coin and a whopping 18 packs. I'm a little bit shamed based off of here though. We only get 4 Phantasmal Flames, and then the rest of it's going to be other ones from the previous sets, such as Mega Evolutions. It looks like we're going to have Destined Rivals, Journey Together, and 2 Searching Sparks, if I'm not mistaken what those 2 are, just based off the coloring. I'm not sure. We'll find out a little bit more. But, oh boy. I am really, really excited. The only thing I'm sad about opening up this box, kind of like when I did with the Prismatic Super Collection here, is that I now have to contend with which mat or the mat and overall playset am I going to be using. But I think if I thematic my decks correctly, that's how I'm going to do. Anyways, let's go and open this one up here. Let me see if I can just do my little trick. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that one off, actually. We got some spacing right here. I can probably, there we go. Ha-ha! Success. Again, try to avoid using cutting tools on the channel. Nothing exactly wrong, but I try to avoid that. All right. Woo! All right, and then this one, it's a little sheath. Oh, this is heavy. It's actually ridiculously heavy, like for cards. Woo, that's so nice. Just exactly as we have it on the cover here. So I'm going to move the sheet somewhere a little bit safe. I do want to keep this box for displaying. I love to keep a sealed one for display, but I want to play with these cards. Well, play with the contents inside, like the mat, the deck box, and the sleeves. And then, of course, open the packs and add to my collection or whatnot. But I had to make a choice. So at least I can still keep the box nice, though. So how does this one open up exactly? Oh, okay. I see it. So it's like a chest again. All right, here we go. Let's open up the box. Ooh, hey, awesome. They're right here too. So nice. Oh, just admire the stuff inside. Oh, I don't want to bend this too far back. Oh, and this one So these come off here. So look, you can see how it removes it. Let me just pull them out. Oh, I'm getting caught on myself. Sorry. Oh, look at that though. We got the box, the sleeves. Dude, those dice are huge. Compared to the normal play dice, these are gigantic. That's not a bad thing though, but dang, they're huge. Got our play mat here, got our packs, and that metallic coin. Let me close it real fast though. Not saying I'm not admiring this, but let's take a look at this thing right here. So this would be like one of those nice little cardboard ones where you can do it as like a little stand for the most part. Let's go ahead and gently slide out our Charizard. I'm assuming the Oricorio is in the other one. Ooh, and I can feel the texture through the pack here. So nice, super cool. This is the big prize for me out of this box. Besides the playable stuff, I can't wait to add that to my promo collection here. Yeah, I think it feels hefty though. I'm not sure what's up with that one. No, this is just the code card. So let me go and set that one aside. This is actually a really, really nice cardboard too for display, but I don't think you usually could really use that well because it's so thin. You can't really get like a nice double sleeved in there or anything. But this is kind of neat though. Kind of neat. Let me set this one aside way over here. I do want to open this up real quick here. So give me a moment. I'm going to go and open this one up. And then I want to get it sleeved up as well. I can't open it. Now, I'm afraid of bending the card. I'm really, really afraid of bending the card. I don't want to do that. I want him in pristine condition to add to the collection. Wait a second. There is a second card in there. Wait. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, it is Oricorio. Okay. So first and foremost, let's take a look at the Charizard outside of the sleeve, or the packaging before I get him all sleeved up. So cool. And I love how like the outlines for this really, really stand out. Such a nice promo. And then here is the Oricorio. Beautiful. Just the overall background. It's kind of like crazy looking here. Oricorio doing the ballet dance. I think this, I'm saying that it's the ballet form, if I'm not mistaken here. I could be wrong. It's been a while. I don't remember all the names of the Oricorio forms. Specifically, I do know the typings, but not the names. But I think it's ballet to be more specific. Very, very beautiful. Can't wait to add these two to my promo collection. Let's get them sleeved up. All right, so I got them both all nicely sleeved up here. Very, very nice. Still looking great through the double sleeve here. Absolutely wonderful promos. Let me go and set them aside now. Put them right over to the side. Let's open our box back to see all the awesome and amazingness here. Let me go and pull this guy out. Let's take a quick little peek. Actually, you know, there's no need to take a peek exactly. Ah! I can't get it off. Oh my goodness. I don't want to cut it. There we go. Got it out. This is such a boss mat. Very thick too. This is actually nicer material compared to the Super Premium Collection. And also the Stellar Crown UPC. The Stellar Crown UPC, the mat didn't feel this good. Man, they went all out on this mat. This is very nice. This feels like one of those like $30 plus mats, not the $20 or less. This is nice. Very nice. Oh man, I want to switch up my Eevee. I just recently got my Eevee stuff sleeved up too for my main deck, but hold on. Let me do something really, really nice here. So bear with me for a moment. Let me go and fix it Here we go. Now we got it all set up here. I thought just for a little bit of a change up, just to have a little fun with this one in particular, in case I don't actually use it, because I really still love my Eevee mat for gameplay, but man, this mat feels so nice. This is actually like my dragon mat, which is a really, really nice one too, but this one feels so good. Feels like a sin to use it, to be honest. But no, if I do use my Charizard deck, I want to use it with this one. In particular, I want to use it with these little fun ones here. So let's go and open this part up. Whoa, hold on. So we got ourselves the sleeves right here. Again, matching up to that. And our deck box, relatively huge. I think I can actually pull off. Wow, this is actually pretty good quality of a deck box from what I'm looking at so far. It's like one of those like really hard. Is this? I feel like it's Ultra Pro almost, but it's not. All right, so I just opened it up here. This is actually really nice. We got some really cool dividers as well too. I don't really use dividers too much because I don't have much of a sideboard or anything like that, but it does help from time to time. But this is large. I wonder if I can actually get a triple sleeve deck into here. Literally, I'm not joking, triple sleeve these guys and use it for my Charizard deck. This is so nice. The quality on this one here reminds me of the NIC deck box they gave you as a challenger. It's really, really sturdy. I'm actually digging. I'm not even joking. Like, I know some of y'all are like, get to the pack opening and stuff like that, but seriously, as a player, this is some really, really cool stuff. I love this. This is great. The mat is super premium. I'm curious how well these sleeves are too. Like, granted as themselves, but I will be a triple sleeving because I don't want to ruin these sleeves. And this deck box is absolutely premium. This is so nice. Great stuff over. I'm super happy and digging a lot of this stuff here. I'm serious. I can't wait to deck out my Charizard EX deck here and get this all like running with it too. Maybe I'm gonna finally change it up a little bit at the tournaments here and have a little bit more fun. All right. I keep gushing about the playable stuff here. I know there's a couple more things here. Let me just set this aside. Let's get our box back over here. I know, Briston, get to the packs. I don't know. Hold on. Let me admire some of this stuff here a little bit more. Let's take a look at some of the die here. This is some heavy duty stuff. Now, like, not the most craziest, but they're huge. Compared to like your other die, I don't have my stuff with me out here right now. But these are gigantic. Normally the dies are like not even quite of a quarter of the size. Not I would say a little bit bigger, but still, like, this is like a definite like 25% to 50% increase on the die size. This is awesome. I love these. I wonder if I can actually fit this into my little die kit and actually use these ones here too, because these are awesome. These are super awesome. I would totally want to use it again. Whole setup, not even a joke. I think the only thing I would not want to use though is the coin. Wow, that coin has some heft to it. Beautiful coin. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel bad holding on to it. Let me go ahead and just get this sleeved up real quick. Just admire it one more time before I get this one in a sleeve. But look how wonderful it is. Man, that's so cool. Super cool. All right, here we go. We got that in the sleeve here. Just to make sure it's all nice and safe so I can keep this all secure. Probably gonna get it in a little coin holder too as well, but this is super cool. Too bad like I can't find another one of these. I probably could maybe find it for like cheap or something. I would hope I could find it really, really cheap because, again, this whole entire setup, I'm sorry, I thought I had the deck box here. This whole entire setup is awesome. If I can, I'd love to find me another set of these particular die, another one of these, and another set of sleeves, so that way I have some extras in case some of them do just get destroyed or ripped or whatnot. Deck box should hold up. This mat should hold up. As a player, this is some really, really cool stuff. I love it. This is fantastic. Such an awesome set here. Better than the previous UPCs and Super Premium Collections so far, at least in terms of quality. Sometimes like in the other ones with the promos and stuff like that are a little bit cooler. Granted, I do really, really like my our Mega Charizard, as I would describe them. It's like manga format or whatnot. And of course, Oricorio is wonderful looking as well. I don't know how to describe it though, but like this is a pretty boss UPC. I'm digging it so far. I'm digging it. I wasn't too sure what to expect because I always like to come a little bit more surprised when I get these guys and not know what's inside of them. But man, quality-wise so far, top notch. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put these guys. No, never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot. I want to have them out for our little display. Let me just go ahead and set everything else aside here, though. Oops. We'll put these 2 right there. Final thing here is our packs. Our whopping 18 packs. I don't even know where to grab them. Let's just start on the left side. I usually like to do that here. Okay. I grabbed it failfully. Okay. Got our set right there. And sorry. Okay. And our next set right here too. Make sure we're not missing anything else in our box. I think we cleared it off very, very nicely and very, very well. All right, so we have our packs here. Looks like it's kind of like organizing a bit here. So let me just try and sort it out. So we got our Phantasmal Flames. We got Destined Rivals. We did get Surging Sparks, 2 of the Latias. We got Journey Together and Mega Evolution. So kind of let me take a look here. How we break it up. We got 2 Surging Sparks. We got 4 Journey Together. Almost set up in the way I would like it. I would prefer it more like this. Then we have Destined Rivals. I'm going in the order of a set. Oh, nice. We got the full lineup here of different ones. So let me go ahead and get that organized the way I like it. We got Mega. Did we get one of each? We did get one of each for Mega here. Actually, this is actually the setup I would want it to be. This is perfect because Mega Kangaskhan at the very end. Very nice. Okay, Phantasmal. Did we get a full set of all 4 arts? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We got Mega Lopunny at the end here. I'm going to organize it like this. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Got our pack set up here. We got our cards. Oh, maybe move this a little bit more here and try to make it look nice enough. There we go. And we got Charizard on display here to full on having a good time with all this cool stuff. This is awesome. Anyways, let's start cracking open packs here. Normally, I like to set up a nice sideboard here of different kinds of artworks for like the commons, uncommons, the reverse holos, the rares, and stuff like that. I think for our sake here, I'm not going to do that till we get to the latter ones. I'll see if I can try and create like nice rows for it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to start cracking open packs and having some fun. So first up, let's go ahead and do the Surging Sparks. Of course, the big chase in this one here is the Butt Pikachu. Or in this case here for me, I think the other ones I'm looking for is actually the Latias SIR alongside with Lucia's Appeal. That's a trainer card that I'm actually missing here too. For the energy, I want to call out, since we got Latias, I want to call Psychic. Oh, we got Water. Okay. So we got Stunfisk, Shelios, Dedenne, Mankey, Gravity Mountain, excellent card right now too. Alolan Dugtrio, Clement's Quick Wit. Our first reverse haul is Capsakid into a Surfer, and finalizing on this pack here, we got Gastrodon here, doing a little, I want to say that they're doing a little bit of a dance. All right, so that's our first pack so far. I'm just going to keep it with the Gastrodon on the front here. Let's go into our next one for this. I still want to call out for Psychic just because we have Latias on the front. The only other one I want to call out is Lightning, just because we do have, it's a Pikachu themed base deck, or back in the Japanese version, it was the Super Electric Breaker, if I remember the title correctly. All right, so let's go ahead. I don't remember if I put the energy in front. Did I? Let's find out. I did put the energy in front, and it was Steel, unfortunately. Oh, well. So we got Blitzel, Yamask, Quaxley, Larvesta, Magneton, Lucia's Appeal. I did ask for Lucia's Appeal, but I kind of want the SIR version of her, or the full art too. That would have worked too. Paldean Tauros, Espathra, Volcaneron, and to finalize it on this pack, we got is Togekiss. You haunt me from Obsidian Flames, now you haunt me here. Togekiss, why? Oh well. All right, here we go. We're going to go into our next bigger sets here. We're going to start with Journey Together. I am still missing some reverse holos, a lot of the IRs, the SIRs, and the full arts, and of course the Hyper Gold Rare, which is the only one. Is the Spiky Energy in this set too. We're going to start off first with N. Granted, everyone loves N as the antagonist for Black and White. He is not my favorite of antagonists, but I mean, it's been a while since I know a lot of people say blasphemy, and I'm like, I have not played Black and White. Not since it released. I played Black and White once each, and then I played Black 2 when it came out. It was one of the few sets, or not sets, the few games I regret not picking up the other version too. Usually I would pick up both versions. So I would pick up, like whichever, like the alternate version essentially. So like red, blue, gold, silver, etc., etc. This one, I didn't pick up Black. I didn't pick White 2. I regret not picking that up. That was the one I regret because now it's so expensive nowadays. After that, I've been picking it up ever since. So like I had like made sure I never missed out on that. I just felt like it wasn't a genuine sequel. I don't know. It was so weird seeing the next game being a sequel, if that made sense. Usually I'm so used to like kind of like like how we had Crystal and then we had Platinum and stuff like that. So I was expecting Black and White, we would have like some kind of like monochrome or something like that. Instead, we got a sequel. That was weird. Anyways, off topic here. I want to say for this one, I'm going to call it Dark Energy. We got Fighting Energy instead. Okay. So we got Trampa, Durant, Mogrim, Galarian Stunfisk, Pelipper, Gradient, Hops Corviknight, such a cool card, Reverse Hollow Tad, Reverse Hollow Hops Bag, and the final one here we got is Wailord with that Hydro Pump. All right, and here's our board state for right now. We only got the one rare with Wailord here with Lotad. I like that over Hops Bag. Lotad's very, very cute right there with his little mustache. And then Hops Corviknight, probably one of the cooler looking ones too, just because of how it's swooshing right there in the stadium right there. Apologize, I'm going to be coughing. I have a little bit of a dry throat. I want to get some water, but I want to keep opening up packs right now too. So anyways, I have right here is Iono and her Belly Bolt. I want to call Electric on this one here. You know, the funny thing too is like when I was playing some games online, I've been seeing a little bit of a resurgence of Iono's deck, which is not bad actually. I have some like spare cards. I was actually thinking about building that one deck in real life, but I still want to run it a little bit more online because after seeing some people play with it, it was like it can be kind of mean, surprisingly enough. Anyways, let's see if I get that Lightning. Nah, we got Grass Energy instead. Okay, so we got Remoraid, Carblast, Kecleon. I was going to say Sileon. Like, I don't know why that. I was going to say that. Torchic, Low Kicks, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Milcery for the first reverse holo. Our second one here is going to be Excavalier. And our final card here, very nice. We got Tapu Koko EX. Doing that a little bit of linked lightning right there. All right, and so we have a new board state here. I almost gave it to Excavalier because I did like the artwork on that one, but Lotad still has the overwhelming cuteness with the mustache and looking upward. So he's winning that one here. Unfortunately, Hops Corviknight did not last. The low kicks with the Gotham, like Batman looking off on a skyscraper kind of thing is really, really cool. I like this artwork a lot here. And we finally got our EX on play here. Our first hit of the entire box. We are now 3 packs in here. Let's go ahead. Or sorry, 4 packs. 4 packs? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 packs in. 4 packs in. So we got our first hit. For some reason, I thought 3. Anyways, we're going into Lily with her Clefairy here. And I want to say Psychic is the one I'm going to call. I would call out Fairy. Unfortunately, Fairy no longer exists since the end of the Sun and Moon era, which is kind of sad. I kind of liked how, and I think I said this in a previous video too, I liked how we did had another type in the game. Unfortunately, I think it was just uneven, and so that's why they had removed it. I forgot what the reasoning behind the removal of the fairy typing, but I feel like you can add in more cards, just like in the actual video game itself. I think we should have different types, not kind of like bunch them up into one type, kind of like, fighting and ground and rock are all in the same category of fighting. I think we should have that separate. Same thing with like psychic and ghost and stuff like that, but that might complicate the game a little bit more so than it should. Anyways, I digress. Let's open up some more packs. Again, I want to say we got here a psychic and we got ourselves a steel. Maybe I should have called a steel for Hop. All right, so we got Bombardier, Parasect, Pupitar, Alolan Geodude, Spiky Energy, Super Potion, Ends Darmanitan. Yeah, Darmanitan. I'm like, I think I was saying the name wrong. I think I'm actually missing this one here. Professor's Research Reverse Holo. Excellent. I'm going to set this one aside. Lilligant Holo. And we ended up with Magearna. I actually really do like Magearna. She's very, very cute. Then again, I do like my robot, so. And here we go with the new board set here. I did have some changes, as you can see. We have Lilligant taking over for Lotad. Lilligant, I don't know why, like, I'm not a grass user slash like grass type player or whatnot, but I always find a lot of them to be really, really cute. And Lilligant here is absolutely cute here amongst the flowers. Love a lot of that lighter colors as well for it too. So works out very, very well with this artwork. And then Magearna, a little bit of bias here over Whale Lord. Granted, I would have had that Whale Lord name it Thanos, but Magearna, so much cuter as like a little Pokemon robot maid or whatnot. Very cutesy right there. Anyways, and yes, I'm putting the Professor's Research right here. I don't want to cover Charizard's face just yet, but I did check my collection. I am missing this reverse holo. So this is awesome. I'm finally getting another reverse holo to help complete my collection for Journey Together. Speaking of Journey Together, I really appreciate you all journeying together with me on this video here. We are on the last pack for this particular set. We are ending it off with my boy Hop and his Zacian. I want to say it's going to be Steel Energy on this one here. I've heard people also enunciate Zacian as Zacian. I like when I look at the name again, I have terrible enunciation, so maybe I am in the wrong here. I would rely on the anime more than anything else when it comes to enunciation, but the anime can be wrong too. I don't know. But for me, it's Zacian, the way how it reads off, but I can be wrong. That's how I see it anyways. Side note, let's go ahead and go check what we get. Do we get a Steel Energy? No, we got a Fire Energy instead. All right, we got Hop's Rookidee, Ends Clink, Nimble, Larvitar, Cincino, Ends Darmanitan, Toadstool. First reverse holo is Medtang. I don't know if I have this one or not, actually, to be honest. Oh, very, very nice. Ferret IR. I am missing this one in my collection, and it is absolutely cute. So cute. All right. Awesome hit so far. Let's see what we got next. We have is just a Magmortar for our rare, but this is awesome. I do have the Battle Partners Japanese version of this because I never thought I was going to get my hands on this particular IR, like opening it from pack or anything like that. So this is so nice having the English version of it now. So cute. Alright, y'all, and here is the new board set here. We now have the Ferret IR right here on the side. I didn't really change up anything else. That was the end for Journey Together. So this is pretty much all the favorite ones I've pulled so far from our packs currently today. We're now going to be moving on to Destined Rivals. I'm going to have that set up here, and then once that's done, we're going to break down this part here, and then we're going to have one set for Mega and then one set for Phantasmal. So that's what I'm going to kind of do, but just kind of remember what I have here, and I will be putting any of the bigger hits up ahead once this part of the board clears up. Anyways, I do apologize for that. Let's go ahead and go into our Destined Rivals first pack here with Cynthia's Garchomp. With that one, I want to say Fighting for that one. And cards I'm missing from this set, so quite a bit of the reverse holes. Not as much as Journey Together. No, I'm not missing as much as I am from there, but I am still missing some stuff. A lot of the IRs versus the full arts, and of course the SIRs. I only have is the I don't think I actually have an SIR in this set. I'm thinking back to Ethan's Typhlosion, and no, that one's just an IR if I'm not mistaken here. Same thing with Cynthia's Roserade. So again, I'm missing more of the IRs than I am the full arts here at this point. Got all the EXs. But let's see what we get. Fighting Energy, let's go. All right, no, we got Fire Energy instead. All right, so we start off here with Raylor, Team Rocket's Grimer, Team Rocket's Houndour, Missy's Magikarp, Team Rocket's Murkrow, Steven's Claydol, Probopass, our first reverse. Oh, I actually am missing this reverse holo, the Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon here, so we're missing this one. I'm going to set this one aside here. Steven's Carbink for the next reverse holo, and we end it off with Blaziken for our rare. And this is our updated board set now. We now have the Flamestone or Flame Mask, or sorry, Hearth Flame Mask Ogre Pawn. I'm saying it wrong. I'm going off memory rather than looking right there. But that is another reverse holo I'm actually missing from my collection. And then, of course, we now got our Destined Rivals set up here. Our only rare, I would say our only one, but Flame Mask, I would think the card break looks a little bit better than the Flame Mask, to be honest. I kind of like a little bit of that it looks like a weird energy going on with it too, and the look overall. But we have those two for our reverse haul and the rare section. And for the best common uncommon here, I do like the Team Rocket's Murkrow. Looks a very mischievous kind of thing, like he's trying to do something in the server room. Couldn't tell if it's trying to help out Team Rocket or do something a little mischievous on its end. I'm not sure. But let's go into our next pack here. We got is Ethan and his Ho-Ho. I want to say fire, but I have a funny bad feeling that it's not going to be fire. I'll laugh as it's fighting. I will laugh at that point. Because I'm like, come on. I called for fighting the first time around. It gave me fire. And then I'm calling fire now and it gives me fighting. It's like, it's just teasing me at this point. All right, let's see what we get here. Oh, sweet. We did get fire. Here's a kudos point for me and for all y'all. I like to kindly ask y'all right now to please like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate that. Anyways, I'm going to set this one as a kudos set here. And let's continue with the pack itself. So we have Medtite here. Wash Rotom, which is going to be very, very helpful with Rotom EX decks as of right now for Phantasmal. MC's Hype. Team Rocket's Porygon 2. Sacred Ash. Huntail. Marnie's Scrafty. Our first reverse haul is Mantric. I think I have this one here. Oh, very nice. Hyper Gold Rare Levincina. Folks, to be very frank and honest with you, this is my second Hyper Gold Rare I've actually pulled myself. I bought some, I traded for some, but this is my second one I've ever pulled, especially on this channel. That is awesome. Super, super awesome. And this is also a card I am missing in this set. Definitely going to the binder. And for the final card here, we ended off with Arven's Gradient. But man, such an amazing pull. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah! Alright, here's our new board set as well. We got our Hyper Gold Rare Levincina right there. Blaziken does look better than Arven's Gradient here. Again, a lot of the cool flaminess going on here, especially with its kick here. Probably going to do that Infernal Kick Flurry, which is not a real attack move in the game, but that's okay. And I didn't really do anything else here. I kind of like what I'm at right now. Sorry, I kind of like yawn a little bit here. Let's go into our next pack of Destined Rivals, our third to last pack. Since we have Team Rocket Grunts, and we got Mewtwo coming up on here, I want to say Dark Energy is going to be my energy for this pack. I'm still super stoked about Levincina there. I mean, that's amazing. And again, pulling a Hyper Gold Rare. That, folks, if you're not aware about this or not, that's the true chase. Like the true chase in the set. Not the SIRs and stuff like that, although those are rare and whatnot too. But these ones have a higher percentile of not being pulled. And these are the genuine chase cards. That's amazing. That's amazing. I always find myself having really, really bad luck. But man, it amazes me. It amazes me when I pull something like that. Love it. Again, second time I've ever pulled a Hyper Gold Rare in person and on channel here too. So that's awesome. Anyways, let's see if I got that Dark Energy. Nope, it's Electric Energy. All right, we got Team Rocket's Pupitar, Missy Staryu, Team Rocket's Nidorino, Kangaskhan, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Team Rocket's Orbeetle, Rapidash. Into our first reverse haul, that's Primeape. Our second reverse haul, that's Snover here. And we're going to cap it off on this pack. Oh, very nice. We got a Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. Nice, nice, nice. All right, and here we go for the near final board set here. I did have to put the Nidoking over the Charizard's face here just to give it space. And here's biasness showing. So for the reverse hollows, I have the Snover here. This is actually done by Tomokazu here. And I love Tomokazu. I love a lot of his trippy artwork and stuff like that. Granted, this one's not as trippy. There are some weird little dots. Kind of reminds me of like the Touch Fuzzies Get Dizzies from the Yoshi's Island game or the Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. But I love his his pastel kind of like artwork to describe it, and it also kind of goes alongside with the trippiness when he ever does go into like full trip mode. So I really appreciate a lot of his artwork here. Me being biased, it does definitely going to beat out our previous card here for Steven's Carbink here, our Carbrink. And then for Kangaskhan, definitely beats out the Team Rocket's Murkrow. This is me being biased. Kangaskhan is my 4th favorite Pokemon, so I can't say no to Kangaskhan with her Joey here. I gotta say yes to Kangaskhan. Speaking of yes to, we're gonna say yes to our final pack here of Destined Rivals here, Giovanni with Mewtwo here. I want to say Psychic Energy. Kind of sad that this is gonna be our final pack here for Destined Rivals, but who knows? I mean, I might come out with another big pull again too. So far, we got quite a bit of pulls in this box as well. I'm pretty happy about this. All right, and to finalize it here, do we get our Psychic Energy? No, we got Water Energy instead. All right, so we start off here with Rotom, Team Rocket's Nidoran, Steven's Carbrink, Arvin's Squovit, Ethan's Pinsir, Barraskewda, Team Rocket's Proton, into a Reverse Hollow Ponyta, Reverse Hollow Team Rocket's Drowsy, and the finalizer on our Destined Rivals packs, we have his Team Rocket's Articuno, chilling us out before we get to our Mega Evolution packs. And here we are with our current board state, or I would say the final board state, at least between these two sets here. Not really any change-ups for the most part. Again, it's just pretty much staying the same right now. Again, I like that we have pretty much a near full board. We got 2 different EXs here, and then we have an IR and then a Hyper Gold Rare. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of that movie magic and fix this up real right. All right, there we go. Got the board all cleaned up here, so we get everything set up for the newest era, basically, or the Mega era for the most part. I did keep some of the bigger hits here and some of the ones that I'm actually missing out for my binder on play here. So let's go ahead and continue on. We're now going to be opening up our first Mega Evolution pack here with Mega Venusaur. I'm going to call it for the Grass Energy here. Ooh, come on, these guys. This one just did not want to give me a little bit of plastic to pinch. There we go. Now, for Mega Evolution, there's quite a bit of stuff that I'm missing out. Of course, there's the Hyper Gold Rares between Gardevoir and Lucario. They're not my biggest chase cards, though, because my actual chase card in this set, I have still yet to get her, is the Mega Kangaskhan SIR. I do have the EX, and I do have the Full Art. I am just missing the SIR. That's my true chase in this set. I could care less if I got I mean, getting the other ones are really cool. Don't get me wrong. But my real true chase, the card that I really want from this set, is the Mega Kangaskhan SIR. Anyways, let's see what we get here. Do we start off with Grass? Nope, we got Fighting Energy. Womp womp. All right, so we got Riolu, Vulpix, Tingatuff, Seedot, Mystery Garden, Solrock, yeah, Shiftry. We got Reverse Hollow Ivysaur. I think I might be missing this one in my binder. We got Snom Reverse Hollow, and to cap it off this first pack, oh, very nice. We got an Air Balloon Full Art. Nice. All right, and here's our board set here. I'm going to just cover this so we can kind of see a little bit. I apologize for the reflection from my light here, but we do have the Air Balloon on play here for our Full Art. Great hit right there. Reverse Hollow, I like the Ivysaur over our Snom. And then out of them all, I was kind of biased. I wanted to do the Solrock, but that's also because I like it as a playable card. But you know what? Riolu, I like this one a lot more too, just because it has that like cool like impact punch look. But really the focus in that shot is Riolu's face. Everything else is kind of distorted or just like off center or off focus for the most part. So that's what I kind of like about this particular artwork here. Moving into our Mega Gardevoir pack, we're going to call for energy. I would say fairy, but again, not an existing energy type, unfortunately. Who knows? Maybe they'll have a comeback. Maybe Pokemon will do something a little bit different in the future. Maybe, who knows? I do want to say, too, Mega Evolutions has probably, like, Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Things has some really awesome new playable cards. A lot of awesome new playable cards. So for this one, again, I said Psychic. Let's see what we get here. We get ourselves is a Grass Energy, and we go right into a Bulbasaur, Strudel, Energy Switch, I need these. Heliolisk, Mega Signal, Celebi, Stonjourn. Ooh, nice. Reverse Hollow Mega Signal. This one I know I don't have. Reverse Hollow Bayleaf. And Steelix for the rare, erupting from the ground to strike. Here we are with our brand new board set, or just updated again here too. I did put the Mega Signal. I had to crunch down a little bit of the cards that I am missing from my binders here, but I did got the Mega Signal up here. And amongst everything else, we did add Steelix here. I did replace Ivysaur for Bayleaf. I do like Bayleaf a little bit more as a Pokemon look over Ivysaur, just because it reminds me of like long neck dinosaurs, and I do like the long neck dinosaurs, like the Diplosaurus and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's if I'm saying the Diplosaurus correctly, or Brachiosaurus as well. And for Riolu almost got its money ran over by Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is really, really cute in this picture with the flowers and his upward looking, but I have a little bit more appreciation for the technical look for Riolu here. Again, with that out of focus all around it, except for its face and a little bit of its body, its main body here. So I kind of like that focus here as well. Anyways, speaking of Riolu, let's jump into with Mega Lucario here. I want to say fighting for this one in particular. And Mega Lucario was a fantastic deck when this set came out a few months ago. Still a great deck to play with. Not top tier meta or anything like that, but I really do enjoy Mega Lucario still. It's a very fast, hard-hitting deck, but it doesn't quite hold up against a lot of the newer decks, especially with the advent of psychic-based decks and whatnot. So it kind of hampers that deck, especially like, for example, Alakazam. Ooh, it's a rough matchup. Anyways, from there, we got ourselves fighting. Now we got Psychic, the weakness for Lucario. Oh no. All right, moving onwards. So we have Tyrogue, Snover, Baneri, very cute. Numel here. Executor, Risky Ruins, Houndstone, Reverse Hollow Chi-Yu. I think I'm missing this one too. Reverse Hollow's Energy Switch. That one's also another one I'm missing. And to end it off on this one here, we got Yveltal. It's actually a pretty helpful card too in dark decks, especially with the Sharpedo, I think. No, not Sharpedo, more like the Gengar deck and stuff like that. Here's our current board set now. I will correct myself here when I'm talking about Yveltal earlier on. Yveltal actually was in the Mega Absol decks. I do see it in some of the other dark base decks too, as of current with Phantasmal Flames, but mostly it was in the Mega Absol base decks. Moving on to our final pack here with Mega Evolution. We got Mega Kangaskhan and her Joey out here ready to kick butt. I really, really hope. That'd be awesome. If I can get Mega Kangaskhan SR in a Mega Kangaskhan pack, I have no idea, but I hope I do. Because it's a normal type and there's no normal energy anymore at this point, I'm going to say for a wild card... grass. I think we started off with grass, right? Did we start off with grass? No, we started off with fighting energy, but I want to say grass. I feel like this entire theme, the theme for the deck feels very much like grass oriented because of Mega Venusaur, but maybe that's because I've seen mostly for Mega Venusaur, despite that there's a lot of promo for Mega Gardevoir and Mega Lucario. So, you know what? I'm going to give it to our warty huge toad friend, Venusaur. He doesn't get much love, to be honest, so come on, let's see about grass. Oh no, we got electric. We're going to honor Pikachu instead. All right, we got Corphish, Tangela, Sandshrew, Litleo, Force of Vitality, Volcanion, Shiftry, our Reverse Hollow for Corphish, Reverse Hollow for Tinkatink, and to finalize it here for Mega Evolution, we ended off with Raikou. Raikou. I don't know why I say Raikou. I'm thinking like Ko Rocky from Gundam 0083. No, Raikou. Here we go again. Our current board state has been updated. I did add some more to the reverse hollows that I am missing out from my binder here. And again, nothing really changed up here for Mega Evolutions. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my Mega Kangaskhan SIR again. Maybe next time. We'll see if I can find any more packs for Mega Evolution or get some stuff in like additional boxes and stuff like that. Who knows? But for right now, we're going to now finally go into the current or newest set right now, Phantasmal Flames. We're going to start off with Mega Heracross. I want to say, to honor our fallen comrade here, that is Venusaur, we're going to go for another grass. Well, I mean, it is Bug, but Bug is its own type, but they don't have that, so grass it is. All right, here we go. Whoop. We got Fighting Energy instead. Okay, so we got Pomo, Gloom, Dewgong, Jigglypuff, very cute, Haunter, Battle Cage. All right, Granbull. Wait, start off with our first Reverse Hall's Yamper. I think that's a little bit, yep, that's a little bit of a misprint there. Oh, well. Into a Granbull Reverse Hall. This one I know I don't have. And to end it off on this first pack, very nice, we got Miss Magius EX. Again, here's our current board state now. We got our updates for the Phantasmal Flames. We got Miss Magius EX here. Yamper. I would, if I had to put Granbull back in here, I would still put Yamper on top. Yamper is just absolutely cute and adorable sitting right there, just panting right in front of us. And then for the best common and uncommon here, I really like that Jigglypuff. Very, very soft coloring, very light. Very cutesy with the Jigglypuff just looking off into the stars, basically, or looking off into the distance one way or another. But I really do like that artwork best. All right, into our next Phantasmal Flames pack here, we got Mega Gengar. I would have been jokingly saying Mega, we're going to pick Poison, but, you know, we're going to go ahead and pick Psychic here. No, actually, Mega Gengar is actually dark in this game, or in this set. So we're going to pick Dark Energy instead. We're going to change up the pace. We're going to pick Dark Energy. Let's see what we get. Nice! Very, very nice. So this is our second kudos here. I'd like to kindly ask y'all to please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please do so. I'd really, really appreciate that. I'm going to put our second kudos point right here. And we're going to start off the pack with Yamper, non-hollow here. Nimble, Piloswine, Ambipom, or Ampom, Ludicolo, Grimsley's Move, Alcremie. First reverse hall is Oddish. Our second reverse hall here is Leon. And our final card in the pack. Oh, this one's stuck. This one's actually stuck. Wow. Like, look, seriously, I'm not joking. I'm not trying to like do any trick around it. It's actually legitimately stuck. Oh, okay. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. What could it be? It's stuck on Leon here. Lenon. And that final card is, ooh, very nice. Mega Deontay EX. Why did she get stuck on the back though? There's nothing wrong with the back of the card though, but I don't know why she got stuck. But awesome nonetheless, we got Mega Deontay EX. Got the board state corrected up here. We got some more over on this side. It's actually filling up a lot with the stuff I'm missing out from my binder here. So it's awesome I'm getting more reverse hollows here. I'm very happy about that. As for other than adding Mega Deontay to the board here, I did switch it on. I have Nimble on the front. If you didn't already know, this is Yukimori here. I do love Yukimori as well. She's very masterful and so memorable ever since I was a child, making a lot of those Pokemon toys, basically, or like clay toys, and then framing them, and then doing, again, this is something I really do appreciate, not only using, because I know that the way she shoots stuff, she uses like actual like nature backgrounds and stuff like that, like actually like at a park or something like that. She does a fantastic job with this Nimble, actually capturing it, looking like it's small little Pokemon in the grass with the shadows and stuff like that. I think this is phenomenal work when it comes to photography. So super kudos to her on that one there. Great artwork. Anyways, or great attention to detail and artwork. Yeah, it is artwork because it's art itself. Just not, you know, drawing. It's a physical artwork. Anyways, moving on to our, you know what, I'm going to save it like this. It makes more sense. We're going to do Mega Lopunny first, because it doesn't make sense if I just did Mega Charizard. We got to save him for last. Mega Lopunny, we're going to do that. She is going to be a wild card again because she is a normal type. So, you know what? I've been burned by this so many times. We're going to call Electric. We're going to call Electric for this particular pack. Lightning Energy, let's see what happens. Whoop. Hey, that's the third kudos. Man, I called it this time around. Third kudos here. Again, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, moving on to our first card, we got Ghastly, Mimikyu, Ampom, Vibrava, Ludicolo, Honchkrow, Wondrous Patch, very nice. First reverse holo is Boltund, into Bramble Gas, very nice. And our final one here, what in the world? We got a double here. We got, I'm seeing double trouble here with double Mega Deontay EX. Nice. All right, folks, here we go. Near final board set here. Again, more reverse hauls being added to my binder that I'm being. I am surprised I got a double EX. That's the first time I actually had it in a single sitting where I would have a double EX like that too. So that's crazy cool. I'm gonna have now an extra for trade. So that's gonna be pretty nice here. Other than that, Nimble almost got beat out by the Ghastly. I actually like the Ghastly, but you know what? This shot right here, this frame is a masterclass in photography, and I have to bow down in respect for Yuka Mori. Yes, a little bit of bias, but that's, in all honesty, fantastic shot right there. We now move on to our final pack here, our 18th pack in this box. Whew, that's a lot of packs to open, man. But Mega Charizard X EX. Let's see what we can get in this. I actually didn't say what I was looking for in this set too, to be honest. Honestly, I can't really think of anything I'm really looking forward in Phantasmal Flames. I guess the Charizard chase. I traded away my full art Charizard, so I would like to actually get that back. Not like from a trade, but just pulling another one again. Of course, chasing the SIR or even the Hyper Gold Rare Mega Charizard X would be nice too. Just to have a small little Charizard collection, or at least, like, again, I'm rocking out the Charizard stuff. Maybe sprucing up my Charizard deck. I started off small, but now maybe I can upgrade a little bit bigger. Anyways, let's see. I want to call Fire. Come on, Fire. No, I couldn't read the mind on this pack here. So we got we got a Psychic Energy. Moving on to Charmander in a Charizard pack. Okay. Nimble. Mischievous. Duraludon. This, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to probably beat out that Nimble. This is probably my favorite artwork of this entire set. So cool. Such a cool card. I'll talk a little bit more about it in just a second here too. But Jumbo Ice Cream, very, very good, helpful card to use, especially for Mega Kangaskhan decks. Bramble Ghast, Eternatus. All right, into a reverse holo Dizzying Valley. And that was reverse holo Eternatus. I didn't realize. And we ended off with a Genesect. Woo! All right, folks, and here we are, the final board state. So I got our Genesect added here, and I already said it earlier on too, but this Duraludon, probably easily my favorite artwork in the entire set for Phantasmal Flames. I don't know what it is. Shinji Kanda does a fantastic. He's very, very similar to Tomokazu. Not exactly, not exactly the trippy artwork here, but there's just so much attention to detail, the contrasting and coloring used in this alone. And the way that Duraludon is positioned reminds me of like Godzilla a bit, especially when he's firing off what looks to be like a Hyper Beam or a beginning of the Hyper Beam, basically. And I can hear everything in this artwork, from the background to the crystals and just a sound effect of the Hyper Beam going off. And for some reason, I also picture, like, if you ever watch a Gamera, Hero, the Guardian of the Universe or whatnot, that Hyper Beam kind of reminds me of Gauss's like laser beam or whatnot, like and it's like, and like it's just like a charged shot. And that's what that reminds me of, especially how Hyper Beam works game-wise, too. Absolutely love this card. Beautiful artwork. Challenges everything else. Yukikomori's Nimble is a masterclass in photography, but if I had to pick an absolute favorite, this card. I know it's just a common, but man, that artwork is beautiful. Love it. And this is it, everybody. All my pulls here from my Mega Charizard X EX UPC. And man, I'm actually really, really stoked about it. If anything else, getting some really awesome hits, especially the Hyper Gold Levincina, the IR Ferret. We got a full art air balloon, a ton of EXs here, and more importantly too, filling out all the missing reverse holos from my binders for Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Mega Evolution, and the new Phantasmal Flames. I'm super happy and stoked about this. So, I don't know what to say. I'm like, this has been an amazing thing. I now also have all these really cool accessories for my not my new, but like my old Charizard deck that I'm gonna be sprucing up with the Mega Charizard X, EX, and Oricorio to be added. A couple of other cards as well too. But man, this has been a absolute ride and a thrill. I had a lot of fun just relishing in all the goodies here and opening up these packs as well too. I hope you all had a lot of fun watching alongside with me. And let some comments down below. I know there's some things I've said so far. Drop some stuff down there. I'd love to hear from you guys and respond back as well. If anything, again, I'd like to kindly ask y'all, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate that. As a growing content creator here, a like and a subscription goes a long ways for me, so I really do appreciate it. And if anything else, thank you again so very much for watching this video. And until the next video, take care, and may you be lucky with your pulls today. I know, I was.